This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. Today I am here with a gentleman who has been featured on our website once before, but never in video format. We welcome from Quebec City, Monsieur Vincent Lafortune. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Jimmy, and you?
I'm good. My first question for you is, how did you make the transition from Somm360 as an entity who create events for the community of sommelier to learn into an online learning platform? Obviously, it was the pandemic that pushed you to do this, but how did you pivot and what was your inspiration for this new learning platform?
So back in 2018, when we first did the first edition of the World Congress in Montreal, bringing together 200 people from 25 countries, this project was already in the box. It was already planned for the future, but the first step of this, let's say, um, this universe was the event part. Um, and our plan was to do that platform, that learning platform, only 3 to 5 years from the first edition. So, in 2019, we did the boot camp tour in 7 different cities, from, of course, Montreal to Toronto and Vancouver, Los Angeles, New York, Shanghai, and we were supposed to continue in 2020 with having something in June in Chicago and other cities. And yeah, when last March, when everything stopped, we were um, having no choice of surviving by accelerating the development of that platform. So the concept was there, but of course, a lot of things was not already done, like just the, the, the tech development behind the platform. And also there were no partner at that time. So yeah, that has been our lockdown work for the team.
Well, I think you've been very smart in the way that you have created content for the platform, because obviously the pandemic has hit the hospitality sector incredibly hard. And there are many very, very talented sommeliers who are not exactly busy at work right now. So I think this concept that you had of having these sommelier, paying these sommelier to create content for the platform was absolute genius.
Uh, the thing is, Somm360 is a project for the hospitality industry. And when I saw my friends from different time zone losing their jobs,
Yeah.
and they were at the top of their game, they were working so hard in the last 10 years to be there, and now they're not working anymore. So the idea was to find a kind of new business model for them. And we have been able to combine the learning part with this unique employment opportunities
Right.
for these people. So that's why we've bring on board a bit more than 60 people from different parts of the world. And it's only the beginning, because the thing is, the crisis will be there for a long time, because when you stop working for a year, you cannot just start everything again like before and say, hey, I will pay this, I will travel there, and blah blah blah. So this is why our plans are for at least the next 24 months, with focusing with this platform, because we're not sure that, even we have been postponing the World Congress 2020 to November 2021, would it be possible to bring 400 people from 30 countries
Hmm.
in about 1 year?
I
Not
don't
sure
know.
yet.
Yeah.
So for now, this is our main focus for, of course, the end of this year and for next year.
Now, you've been up and running for a few weeks now. Would you mind explaining how the website works for those people who haven't yet visited it?
Yeah. So there's three main concepts: learn, play, and grow. So the learning part, it's only micro learning content. So it's up to 5 minutes to consult. You have written, audio, and video format on different topics. And you have the play content, which is a quiz of 30 questions curated by a sommelier of the team, and also on a specific topics. And so and then the grow section is more a kind of magazine section where we can use this for research paper, for longer article, or also to promote other educational initiative
Right.
made by sommeliers from other part of this world. And the idea was a little bit to be a kind of one-stop shop uh, to connect with people, because it's based on Eastern time, but there is daily topics, so it changes every day. And by creating an account, people can play different quizzes, earn points, earn virtual rewards, get some bonus. So there's all this gamification process where we have a kind of friendly competition going on during a 90-day season. So if you start your season in 2 weeks, you still have the chance to be, in the top 50 or top 10, or just having fun and test your knowledge on different topics.
And with these quizzes, they're multiple choice or true false. And once you, I think you have 300 seconds to complete each of the quizzes, right?
Exactly, up to 5 minutes also to complete the quizzes.
And then you're scored on your quiz immediately, automatically, and then you're
You,
ranked automatically as well.
exactly, and you also got the answers of your question, so you can of course learn about that. It's not only earning points. The idea is to learn about your good answer or your wrong answer
You mentioned
to be
partners
ranked.
before. By partners, you mean that would be similar to sponsors of the site, right?
For us, it's a bit different because the idea of this platform is to support the hospitality industry by providing employment opportunities and also accessible education to everyone, no matter their background, no matter their skills, no matter their location.
So this is
Uh,
not just for sommelier; it can be for the just wine
yeah,
lovers out there, right? Right.
totally. The platform is access is free. You just have to create an account and then you're good to go and play and learn, of course. So the concept of our, we call them our knowledge partners, uh, uh, is a concept we took from the hospital foundation approach, where you have contributors or donators that give money, and then you can buy a new machine for the hospital, or have a new pavilion for this or that. So this is the same thing. So we have people on board. They pay a contribution to be there as knowledge partner. They get exposure into the made possible by section on the website, and
Right.
we are able to use that money and give employment opportunities to people in the industry. So but people are free to create the content they want. So we give some guidelines, we can give some topics, but also sometimes the topics is already provided by the quiz creator or the learning facilitators, two types of title we have on the platform.
Fantastic, fantastic. I believe you also have a Somm 360 education fund. What's that concept about?
So let's say a parallel concept. So the idea is to create a fund where people can donate money, and so we can support the trade in different ways. One of them is to help them to continue to study, to learn things, also to taste. So our goal is to bring is to raise about 1 million in the next 24 months. And in with that money, we want to invest it directly on people, not as a kind of emergency fund like other foundations are doing right now, by providing money for food or different things like that. But the idea of this fund is really to focus on education. And so of course we have knowledge partners that like Corvin, that are really committed to a different type of donation. Same for Chartier and Tanaka, giving a percentage of their sales to the fund. And so this approach, combined with the, let's say, personal donation, because when you play on, when you go online, you can donate through PayPal to that fund. So we want to keep the access, of course, of this learning initiative free, because it's such a hard time for the industry that we
Yeah,
don't see the, 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 the possibility to charge for that.
yeah, yeah. I understand. And what kind of buy-in have you had from the wine-loving and sommelier community thus far? You only started a few weeks ago, but how many people have signed up to play?
We've launched only 2 weeks ago, and so for now, our even Somm360 has been known for a project for the hospitality industry. So mainly for now, it's a bit more trade participants.
Yeah.
So we will be reaching soon 450 learners
Wow.
from about 45 countries, which is great because we have a lot of diversity, which shows exactly what our goal about that. So it's fun, and people can connect there, see their friends score. Uh, they can share, they can challenge their friends also. You see something relevant, you can share the link with your study group. So it's really for everyone.
Speaking about diversity, you were speaking about the different quiz creators, the learning facilitators that you have on board. You have some pretty serious people who have created content for you. You have a Master of Wine, you have Master of Sommelier, you have some of the top sommelier from around the world.
Yeah, my colleague Stephanie is our senior partnership manager, so she handles all the team recruitment, and also working with the learning, the knowledge partners. So we are really happy about that group, and it's only a beginning. For
Right.
now, we have work with people that were already close to our network, because with the pandemic, everything is needed to be done really really fast. But we have a section called the team in the website where people can just apply. So if you want to join the team, you're based in, of course, in Ontario or elsewhere in Canada, or in any part of the world. And you don't know us, you just have to go there, and someone will handle your requests, and do some feedback with you.
Fantastic. So, if people were out there anywhere in the world were interested in either sampling or playing Somm360 platform, or wish to become a contributor in some way, where would they be going on the World Wide Web?
Somm360.com, as
Very
simple as that.
simple as that. So that was the old events website, but now transferred, pivoted over to this educational platform. Fantastic.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much for spending time with us at Good Food Revolution today. I know that you're usually a little bit camera shy, so thank you for joining us. Um, all the best and stay safe out there in Quebec, and we'll catch up sometime soon. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Ciao.